Hi, welcome to Producing People. My name is John Ferguson, where it's our purpose to cultivate your capacity for high performance, profitability, and productivity. Speaking of productivity, did you know that 70% of Americans report work is a significant source of their stress? Here's what's wild. With technology, you would think that we would be more productive, but we're actually busier than we ever have been in life. We're more stressed, more exhausted, more overwhelmed, overweight, and overworked, and we're accomplishing less and less. So I want to share with you 3 things that are common drains on our productivity. The first one is this, is that we allow ourselves to become overworked. We do not create boundaries. We just work and work and work. The second thing is that we multitask. We think if we multitask, we will get more things done. And actually, that's a myth that we'll dive into more later on. The third thing is that we just procrastinate. We put things off. Now, some of you can really identify with one of these 3 things, and you might really struggle with one of these 3 things. Or maybe you struggle with all 3 of these things and you're not getting anything done. And so what I want you to recognize in yourself and raise some awareness is what's driving you to overwork yourself? What is that thing? And I want you to think about that. Because if you don't get connected to that, you will not stop overworking yourself. And what you will do, you will burn yourself out, your family and other people out, and you will not experience sustained success in your life. And so really a lot of times what is driving people to overwork is there's an underlying fear of failure, or a fear of what other people think, or a fear of upsetting someone else, whether it's your leader, your boss, or your team. It's a fear that's driving you. And so what I want to equip you with is some things that will actually double and increase your productivity. So listen up, write these things down. The first one is this, is to time block. What it's really important for you to do is to create a brief plan before diving into your work. I know as simple as that sounds, that actually increases your productivity. It creates deep work, a deep space to single-mindedly focus on a task or a project. So create a brief plan and do it for 50 to 90 minutes. The second thing is having when and where deadlines. This will also double your productivity or your team's productivity is when you can say, hey, this is when this needs to be done, where it needs to be done, and by when. That's really critical to communicate those details. Sometimes we have them in our head, but we don't communicate them for ourselves or to other people. And those simple things can create triggering events in people's minds or in your mind to increase your productivity. And the third thing is really critical. After that 50 to 90 minutes of deep work is to take a brain break. And a brain break is simply what it is. It is a brain break where you are allowing yourself to take a break and your brain to just relax for about 7 to 15 minutes. And what it does, it enables you to sustain the physical, cognitive, and emotional energy required for your peak productivity. And so take one of these, implement them into your productivity and routines. And when you do so, you will cultivate your capacity for productivity. Thanks for watching, and please share so that we can partner together and have an positive impact on other people's productivity. Thank you.